The Steam Deck just got more expensive and people are still buying it. 48 hours, 24 hours after the price increase, people are still investing their money and time into it. And there's plenty of other devices out there that are more powerful that you can get max performance out of. Better specs, and people just keep buying into the Steam Deck still. So the loyalty goes deeper than specs themselves. A lot of that fundamentally comes down to Valve as a company, because Valve give PC gamers what they essentially ask for. You've spent years building up your PC catalogue full of games. Now, we all know, we all knew the expectations of the hardware when we first bought it. It's going to play some of the new AAA games, 4 or 5 years ago, but it's more about taking your backlog, the games you've invested in over the years as a PC gamer, or even buying into the platform itself gives you cheap access through Steam to buy cheaper games. But it gives you the ability to play anywhere, play on the sofa, play on the trains, planes, play in bed. And that's the thing that's always appealed to people with the Steam Deck. Now, like I said, the loyalty comes through Valve itself. And you compare it to other brands, manufacturers, especially with the consoles. You look at Sony and Xbox, their way to get people to stay on the platform, funnily enough, isn't producing better games, because you look at the modern games now, you look at all the sort of PlayStation 5 exclusives and modern titles, there's not really a lot to go on. And for people, they're pushing people to buy, say, the PlayStation 5 more over the PlayStation 4 and upgrade. But the incremental changes, they're so small. I mean, you're talking about, okay, ray tracing, great, that's a generational leap. But the rest of the stuff is just what? Better textures, sharper resolution, better hair works. Now, that's not enough to justify that you'll play a device more. And that's the aim of the game, essentially. Whenever you buy a device, you buy a Steam Deck, you buy a Switch 2, you buy a PlayStation, you don't buy it ultimately just for the better textures or the better resolution or better specs. You buy it and you upgrade for the games you want to play. Now, Steam has always had the upper hand, and Valve, because you've already got that backlog. So it's just giving you a device that's actually, you take your PC catalogue with you. And that doesn't mean naturally more modern AAA games. You're going through indies and stuff like that, so it keeps you on the platform more. So what I'm actually trying to say is loyalty isn't bought through better specs. It's bought through a better experience, an experience that you're already having somewhere else, and you're just following on from PC, sat at your desktop, onto something you can play on the sofa. Now, that's loyalty. Now, I can't fully defend the Steam Deck and say that it's a perfect device, because there's a lot of friction with the Steam Deck. But it also that friction creates personality. It makes the device more personal as well. So it's not a plug in and play device like the Switch 2. It's something that earns your time. You have to adapt to it. It's an investment in itself. And that's another reason why people stay so loyal to something. Because when you invest time into something, it becomes more and more a part of you, and you stand behind it more. It has the same characteristics. That's what it was built for. It's got the same characteristics as a PC. Now, we all know the PC space is built around investment and loyalty. Because what do you do with a PC? A lot of people go out and they build, they buy pre-built PCs, but a lot of PC gamers have invested time and parts and put together their own PC. That's adaptability, investment into the process. And that's exactly what they're doing with the Steam Deck, because it translates over from the PC space into something in a handheld environment. So you got tweaking, mods, proton layers, all those same characteristics as a PC. So you have that same attachment to it. And that's why between Valve as a company and the PC gaming space, that's where the loyalty comes from.